There's about 132 of them up on stage. Justice Crew! Yeah!
And the best part is, ladies, wait till you hear them talk because they're from Australia. Say hello to Chicago, boys.
G'day, Chicago.
How you going, guys?
We want to welcome everybody to the first annual B96 Sausage Fest that's going down right now.
Very excited, very excited.
We're very excited to be here. So what's going on, guys? You guys have been to Chicago before. What is one of the first things that you guys, since you've been here before, you have to do again that you love so much about the beautiful city of Chicago? And don't name a girl. You're like, oh, Julie from Schaumburg.
Wait, I heard somebody say something over there. say what you said.
Just have to say something.
Deep dish pizzas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deep dish pizza. All right, all
I think
right.
that's all we're known for.
I
Every
mean,
artist who
that's it.
comes in here just says pizza.
That's it. That's it. So, but that's a good question because you guys are from Australia. So, what do you guys think the biggest difference is when you guys come here to the States versus when you're back home in Australia?
Well, it's a lot more spread out here, like the cities and stuff like that. They're a lot bigger, different people, different vibes. People are a lot nicer here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very nice.
But let's talk about it right now. You're Australia. You guys are just blowing up and setting records over there. Is it true? These guys have a #1 hit 9 weeks in a row, breaking all types of records.
Quesera.
That's what's going on right there. How does it feel? Like every day you guys wake up and you see Justice Crew #1.
You guys make it sound so awesome. 9 weeks. Like,
That is awesome. 9 weeks.
I mean, that's almost 3 months.
yeah, it almost is. Yeah, it's really surreal. Like, we don't feel like it means anything yet because we haven't really. Like, it's like 9 weeks.
I think
is that good?
It feels like having the biggest shoes in the classroom. That's what it feels like.
And you know what they say, ladies, the guys with the big shoes.
Yeah.
They got the big socks.
Big socks.
So, I mean, obviously, you guys, this is your second #1 in Australia.
Yep.
Boom Boom went #1 as well. So now, obviously, you guys are out here in the States trying to make that happen here in the States. So what does it mean to y'all to maybe have this success in Australia transfer over to the United States of America?
I think it would be the biggest thing, like for us, because America is the biggest market in the world. So, I mean, it would be a huge achievement for us, and but we know the work it takes. So.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So brag a little bit right now. I mean, you guys are up and coming here in the U.S., but when you're walking around Australia, can you guys go to malls? Can you go to like McDonald's or something like that? Or do you need bodyguards or the girls trying to rip off your clothes? What's the deal?
It's a funny story because we do. We just walk around normally and people don't even recognize us.
Really? You don't have a shirt that
I'm
says
kidding.
9 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
bitch? When you're walking around, you're like, yeah.
Unless we're walking in a group, it's hard to really tell. People usually go, "You're that dude from TV," or something like that. So I don't really know where we're from as soon as you go. I'm
No,
a
he's
fan.
being modest.
Yeah, come on. Give us
Yeah.
the real scoop,
Yeah,
man.
We're all sort of like that. Like, we don't go, "Yeah, we're from Justice Crew, let me into this club." Like, we're just like, yeah, line up like normal people.
You guys wait in line in Australia. I don't believe that. You guys wait in line in Australia. You telling me that?
No, we know people.
Okay,
We know
right,
people.
right.
It's
Thank you.
alright, don't
Thank you
worry.
for the
Don't
honesty,
worry.
bro.
Yeah.
We know people. We
These
know
6
people.
guys are not on Match.com. Let's put it that way, all right?
All right, so you know what? You guys, there are a lot of you. There's 6 of you, right? So, I mean, there's 2 of us, and we fight every day.
Every
so,
day.
I mean, 6 of you guys, I mean, how does that work out? Do you guys, like, 3 of you guys are a clique? You know what I mean? Is there fighting going on? Like, how does that work out when you guys are together every single day?
Usually we do 3-on-3s. Sometimes we go 2 versus 2, and then the winner versus
Right,
the other 2. Yeah, Samson usually wins the fights.
Yeah.
No, we don't fight. We're pretty well behaved. We get
They're
along.
brothers.
We're grown men.
Yeah.
They're brothers
Yeah.
from different mothers.
We don't gossip each other's backs and stuff like that.
Any fights over girls recently? Do you guys have like the same flavors and girls?
No, it's
Oh,
pretty easy because
really?
Saul gets all the girls.
Oh, yeah?
We just chill, play PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, I'm going to say the obvious. You guys are twins. Okay, right.
You're the smartest guy in here right now.
I said I'm
going
gonna state the obvious. I said I'm gonna state the obvious. Have you guys ever done a prank on anybody? Like, like a girl meets you and then you show up or something
Yeah,
like that?
I can tell you a story actually.
Yeah.
Tell the
We're at a
truth.
party, right? And there was like we had like glow sticks on, so it was pretty dark. And I was like pashing this girl on the wall for ages, and John was getting no girls. And he was like, "Len, come on, I want some." And then she went out for a cigarette. So I was like, "Okay, we'll swap glow sticks."
Yes.
John was waiting in the same spot. She came back with cigarette breath. And was like started pashing him.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
sort
he
of
was-
like that. Didn't go down exactly.
and he was
like
like-
that,
But she didn't know. The difference.
but I tasted the difference.
You tasted a difference.
I think she
It was a
loved it
fun little.
though.
It made us laugh. Made me laugh.
Now these are the stories we want to hear a lot more, man. We want to hear more of these
Exactly.
stories. So you guys are just badass dancers. I mean, you won. What is it? America's. What do they win?
No, Australia's got talent.
Australia's Got Talent.
Yep.
Back in the day. I mean, when did you guys start dancing? I mean, like, the ladies love dudes who can dance. So when did you guys discover that you can really break it down? Because you guys just can't dance. You guys can dance.
All caps. Dance.
All caps. With a couple exclamation points, too.
Dance.
when did we discover we like?
Were you like
really
little
good?
Michael Jacksons at 3, or what was the deal?
No, like for me, like I learned from my mom. So my mom was like, "Yo, check this out." And I'm like, "Hey, you're pretty cool."
That's a
And
cool
then,
mom, yeah.
Yeah, she's a real cool mom. So yeah, I kind of like just followed the groove of my mom, and then yeah.
My mom was like, "Do your homework."
Yeah.
This sucks.
I
Okay.
think like
well.
most of us actually started out as b-boys, as breakers to start out with, maybe a good few years in that. A lot of training, a lot of hard work, and a lot of skill building as well. And then we sort of all just sort of came together. Solo sort of brought us all together and made kind of a super crew out of all the separate crews that we were involved in. And here we are as Justice.
Well, the cool thing
Very
about
nice.
Justice Crew, man, is I actually got to tour with you guys last summer on the Pitbull Kesha North American tour. So I know that had to be pretty cool for you guys. I don't know if it was your first tour or not. I'm not sure, but I mean, explain touring with Pitbull and Kesha last summer all across North America.
A lot of partying.
Yeah, a lot of partying. Yeah, absolutely.
It was great. No, it was a really great experience. Like, cause we were on the bus,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we were just driving around the country, and we got to see a lot of America. And it was awesome. Like a great response, and to
Yeah.
connect with people like Pitt and Kesha and you guys.
course.
It was a great experience. So we were really humbled by it.
Is there a rule that you guys have on the tour bus when you're traveling around the States? What's the one thing that you guys can't do on the bus?
One rule. What's the one
number
rule?
one, no number two.
All right. And I gotta tell you, man, these guys every single night there's a common part of the show where they take off their shirts, and the girls just went crazy.
Was
dude.
that your favorite
And
part
then
of the tour?
I tried to take off my shirt,
And they
and
booed.
they didn't have the same reaction. They
Yeah,
were
a lot of
like,
people
"All right,
left. A
all
lot of
right,
people left the
all
arena.
right,
I
cool,
get it.
Cool.
So who hooked up with Kesha? Was it? Did you guys do a switcheroo on old Kesha?
That would have been cool.
Yeah, that would
That would have been a story. All right, man. We could talk to you guys all day, but I think it's time for Justice Crew to perform live. Who wants to see him perform live?
Give it up, Justice Crew hanging out, B96.
You.